Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sisters.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister.
Good morning! For today's video, we will be recording a what we eat in a day. We're starting off with breakfast, and for breakfast we usually eat different things, so we're going to show 2 different breakfast ideas. But let's get started
and enjoy it. We're gonna get right to the point.
and we're trying to like maintain our weight and gain a little bit of weight, so if you're trying to gain weight as well, then follow along what we eat. Good morning. Hey babes, it's Coco. We're gonna start off with my breakfast. Also, please keep in mind for this video, this is not what we eat every single day. These are just meal ideas and what we ate on that day that we recorded. So I'm starting off my breakfast with a morning shake that's packed with protein and healthy fats. I'm gonna start off by adding 2 small avocados and 2 big spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt. Then I added 2 small bananas, some spinach for extra protein, and just a little bit of honey for sweetness. I'm only adding a little bit of almond milk and ice because I want this smoothie to be smooth and creamy. If you want it to be a little bit more liquidy, you can add more liquid. And I'm blending this on our little Ninja, and that's all. Then I'm going to boil some eggs and make the rest of my breakfast. If any of you babes like avocado, you have to try this creamy smoothie. It is so delicious. Anyways, that's my breakfast for today. I made sure I got my carbs, my protein, and my healthy fats, and a big jug of water to wash it down. My turn. So for my breakfast, I'm going to show you my go-to one. I'm going to start off by scrambling 2 eggs with a little bit of cream or milk. You can use almond milk, any type of milk that you like. And then I'm going to add this to a pan on low heat with a little bit of butter. The trick to making these creamy eggs is to keep the pan on low heat and scramble really quickly once the eggs are on the pan, and keep scrambling them until the eggs are cooked. It's going to take about a minute or 2. Then I add some shredded cheese, some salt and pepper, and mix it up. And you have to see how creamy and delicious these eggs are. Chef Gordon Ramsay taught me. Then I have a sourdough toast bread. I'm cutting up some tomatoes. Also going to be cutting up some avocado and mashing it onto the toast. The trick to good avocado toast is to add lemon or lime juice. I don't know how people don't do it. It adds such a good flavor. And then on top of this, I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. That way the avocados are not too bland. And then I'm going to add my creamy scrambled eggs on top of the avocado toast. Once you try the scrambled egg trick, you will never go back to regular scrambled eggs. I then added my tomatoes on top, and here's my little secret, everything but bagel seasoning. I add this on everything. If you've never tried it on eggs, on rice, or avocado toast, definitely give it a try. It's so good. And then I also like to add some hot sauce for heat, either spicy mayo or I'll do regular hot sauce. My hot sauce of choice is Cholula, so I'm gonna add that right on top. I love the tangy flavor of this hot sauce. And then on the side, I'm also gonna have a protein shake because I just finished my workout. So I have this one from Chrissy Chella and Woman's Best. It's a chocolate brownie fudge. And I'm adding some oat milk to it, which is gonna make it nice and creamy. This is my breakfast, my go-to breakfast. It is so good. Games. Everyone, now it's lunchtime, and today I'm going to be making a shrimp salad that is so freaking good. I eat it all the time, and I eat it with my homemade honey Dijon vinaigrette. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to be using for it today, and then I'll get into how to actually make it. So I'm going to start with the shrimp and, preparing all my ingredients. So here I have my shrimp. I already rinsed it and patted it dry. It's really important to keep your like meats or seafood dry before you grill it so that it gets a nice crisp to it. So for my seasonings, these are like my basics. I use salt, I use pepper,
I use this everything but elote seasoning from Trader Joe's. If you don't have a Trader Joe's by you, these are the ingredients that it has. So it's salt, chili pepper, cheese, chipotle, and cumin. I know this is probably, you can't really make the seasoning at home, but this is what it has in it. If you don't have this, you can even use paprika. I like this one because it has like this reddish color, so it gives the shrimp a nice like golden color to it. And then I also use garlic powder. Add the salt, pepper, elote, and garlic. Kind of just mix it, and then if it needs more on the other side, I'll add more. For my choice of cheese, I'm using white cheddar cheese. I get this from Trader Joe's and then I freshly grated it. It just has a nice tangy flavor. You can use any cheese you like though, or not use any cheese at all. And now I'm just gonna prepare my other ingredients. So I have my tomatoes, I have cucumbers, some avocados are actually going bad, so they might be a little bit mushy, and then an orange or a tangerine. I'm just gonna cut these up so that they're ready when the shrimp is ready. I have all of my toppings plated and cut nicely. So I have my cheese, cheddar cheese, some tomatoes, some baby cucumbers, avocado, and the oranges. And then we just have the sunflower seeds to add on top. But now I'm gonna start to grill my shrimp. For the salad, I'm using mixed greens, and I'm gonna pour on our homemade honey Dijon vinaigrette. The recipe's on our Fit with Sis IGTV. It's the best vinaigrette you'll ever have. It's so good. My mama taught us this trick to mix the vinaigrette with the salad before you add the toppings. That way the toppings don't stick to the bottom of the bowl and nothing gets soggy. So here I am adding all the toppings, including the shrimp and the sunflower seeds. And then I'm gonna pour just a little bit of the vinaigrette on top so that the toppings have a little bit more flavor. This salad is seriously so good. I can have it every single day, and it's filling and just so good and healthy. I'm chilling here in the office with the salad. Janelle, come say hi.
Hey guys.
We're so tired right now.
Usually on the weekends.
I just got the COVID #2 vaccine, so making history.
That's amazing, Sling.
Thanks.
I was gonna say usually on the weekends we're just chilling and working, and usually just in the office.
Oh my
god. Things here. The salad was delicious. I scarfed it down. I'm literally so hungry. But yeah, shrimp is one of our favorite proteins to eat, probably after chicken. It's the best. Mm-hmm. Okay, back to work.
Wow. So freaking good. Wow. It's dinner time. We're gonna make a good healthy dinner. We have, what are we making? We're making honey Dijon chicken and salmon, because the one I usually make is with salmon, but Janelle doesn't like salmon, and also our boyfriends are here hanging out with us and they don't like salmon, so they're gonna have chicken and I'm gonna have the salmon. And then we're gonna have jasmine rice on this side. We're gonna have some nice baked potatoes and some veggies. We're doing like both carbs because we don't have enough rice, so we're gonna have potatoes on this side.
Yeah. And yeah, let's get to cooking.
Let's get cooking.
Should we drink a glass of wine?
Let's take a shot.
Let's take it. Okay. Oh, okay, let's do that. Anyways, first step, we're gonna make some potatoes. So for the vegetables, I'm gonna cut up some potatoes
And then we're going to roast them. We're gonna roast some green beans and broccoli as well. I already preheated the oven to 375 degrees. I got a pan over there with parchment paper. I just sprayed it with olive oil. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cut these potatoes and season them. I'll show you guys how to do that. And then I'm gonna cook these first since they do take a little bit longer. And then towards the end, when the potatoes are kind of almost done, I'm gonna add the green beans and the broccoli because they don't really need that much, that long in the oven to cook. I have to say that potatoes are probably my favorite vegetable and I eat them all the time. My favorite way to eat them is roasted, so this is how I season them. I drizzle a little bit of olive oil, then paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And then this is the key ingredient, just a little bit of mayo, maybe like a teaspoon of mayo, maybe a little bit more. And I know you guys are thinking, what, mayo? But mayo is made out of olive oil and eggs, so it's not like it's a weird ingredient, you know? And it makes the potatoes so crispy. Oh my God, it's gonna have a nice golden crunch on the outside, you guys. Trust me on this. Try to add a little bit of mayo next time you make potatoes and it'll make such a big difference. I put it in the oven for like 20 minutes at 375 until they were golden and crispy. And then I put the green beans and the broccoli on the side. And how I season these, once again, just a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. That's all I did for that. Then I put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes.
Alright guys, it's Cece now. I'm going to take over for the protein. So here I have some chicken breasts that I actually butterflied. I just cut down the middle and opened them and pounded it down so it's a little bit more flat. And I have some salmon for me. I'm going to season them with my basic salt, pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, and a little bit of elote seasoning for some color. And rub that seasoning in. And also make sure your protein is dry before you put this on. That way it gets a nice crisp. I'm going to start with the salmon and cook it for a couple minutes on each side with olive oil. Then I'm adding my chicken breast and I'm gonna do it for about 3 minutes per side, I believe I did, just until it has this nice golden crisp, and then you just flip it over. For the honey Dijon sauce, I add equal parts butter, Dijon mustard, and honey. So I have some melted butter here. I did 3 tablespoons of each. You can alter it depending on what you guys like and the taste that you like. And then I mix this up, and I also added some fresh crushed garlic just for extra flavor. And mix it up really nicely, and then I'm gonna add it to my already cooked protein. I just put it in a pan and I'm gonna add the sauce right on top, and I'm gonna put this in the same oven that the vegetables were in and just put it in the oven for about 3 to 5 minutes, just until the sauce gets warm and the protein absorbs all the sauce. And then you add it on top. We have the jasmine rice on the side, the potatoes, and the veggies. This is so good, guys, and so filling, especially if you're trying to gain weight, and we all devoured it so quick.
Dessert time. So my sister and I aren't really into eating sweets. We don't really have sweets in the kitchen, but if we do eat something sweet, it's usually with fruit. So I'm going to show you guys how to make apple nachos, which have been trending all over the internet lately, and we are obsessed with it. And honestly, any fruit works with this. You can even use bananas or strawberries. So I'm putting some nut butter on top using peanut butter. Sometimes we use almond butter, and I'm putting 1 big tablespoon in a bag. And then I'm gonna cut off the tips so it's easier to apply all over the apples. And then you're just gonna have fun with it and drizzle the peanut butter all over the apples. And then you're gonna top it off with whatever you like. We used mini dark chocolate chips, some crushed almonds, and we didn't have granola, but I did have granola cereal, so I added that. And I would have added honey, but we don't have honey, so definitely add that if you have it. But you can pretty much just add whatever you want, and it's just really fun and delicious. Alrighty, babes, that is it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time for our giveaway. Our giveaway winner will receive a nutrition plan of their choice or a cookbook, and they will receive a Fit with Sis water bottle and a set of bands. To enter this giveaway, you must be subscribed to our channel, follow us on Instagram at Fit with Sis, and give this video a like. And your question for today is to comment below your favorite meal or your favorite snack or whatever is your favorite food to eat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.